Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's rock and roll with final one. Start, counter equals 0. So I've done that. Counter equals counter plus 1. Is counter more than 7? No. Input number. So let's do that. Input number 97. Is number less than 100? Yes, it is. Counter equals counter plus 1. Is counter more than 7? No. Input number 8, 7, 6. Is number less than 100? No. Is number greater than 999? No. So, number div 100. So number is 8, 7, 6. Divided by 100. So how many hundreds go into 800? 8. Remember, div just takes the number, not the remainder. So how many hundreds go into 8, 7, 6? 8. Temp equals number mod 100. So how many hundreds go into 8 times 6? 8, remainder 76. So that will go into temp. So now we're on here. Tens equals temp div 10. So we've got temp divided by 10, it's 7. Number mod 10. So we go back to number again for this one. So number is 876 mod 10. So how many tens go into 876? Is that right? So yeah, so number mod 10, so we've got 876 divided by 10, which would be how many tens go into 800? It'll be 80. Remainder. Well, actually, it'd be more than 80 because 876. So how many tens go into 876? So let's just erase this for a second. 10, 876. Tens into 87 go 8 times. Remainder 7. Tens into 76 go 7 times. Remainder 6. So that's all we care about because we're modding. So the answer to that is 6. Now we go to output hundreds, tens, units. So we output all of this information. So we go to do the word hundreds. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to type this bit. So it should be hundreds with a colon 8. Tens 7. And then units 6. And there we go. Because it tells us here to do that. Speech marks around the hundreds, comma 100, which is a variable. This bit. Then tens, which is a string with a colon, then that, then units, which is a string, then that. Okay, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Let's just do that. Let's just tidy this up a little bit. And let's go again. So we then loop counter equals counter plus 1. We then enter in 4320, 4320. So we've inputted the number. Is it less than 100? No. Is it more than 999? Yes. So we simply loop again. Counter goes up by 1 to 4. The next number we enter is 606. 606. And we know that it's not going to be this one. It's not more than 999. So we go through this thing again. 606 div 100. That's going to be 6. Have I missed a counter though? Yeah, so here we go. Yep, so 6. for the hundreds. For the temp, number, mod 100. So we get our 606 divided by 100, so that's going to be 6. 100 is going to 606, remainder 6. Our units is number, which is 606. Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't done the tens yet. Tens is temp div 10. Temp is 6 div 10. You cannot do that. You can't say how many 10's going to 6 because it's too big. 10 is. So we're going to put simply here a 0. Nice and easy. We're then going to do units. Number mod 10. Number is 606. Let's do that down here. 606. So how many 10's going to 600? We know that it is going to be 60 10's, but we're dealing with 606, which means we could have a remainder of 6. We're dealing with mod. Mod just cares about the 6. So there we go. It goes in here. We now need to do another output. The output will be exactly the same in terms of hundreds. 6, 10's, 0, units 6. And there we go. Let's move on to the next one. Pen, let's go 5. 9875. 98. That's an 8 by the way, 75. Let's make it better. We know that it's not less than 100. We know it's more than 999. So we loop again. Counter goes up by 1. With this time, enter in 42. So let's do that. 42. We go to the first condition. Is counter equal? So is counter less than 7? No, it's, well, yes it is. It's less than 7. So we can keep going. It's not more than 7, is it? Input the number, which is 42. Go away. Is number less than 100? Yes it is. So we loop and we go again. Counter goes up by 1. Is counter more than 7? No it's not. It's 7. So we keep going. We input the next number, which is 124. Is number less than 100? No it's not. Is it greater than 999? No it's not. So we go through this shenanigans again of hundreds equals number div 100. So that's easy enough. That's going to give us in itself how many hundreds go into 124? Just 1. We then do the temp. 124 mod 100. So the remainder, how many hundreds go into 124? Just 1. Remainder 24. So that goes into here, 24, but we're not done. We now need to put something into tens. Temp, which is 24. Div 10. How many 10's go into 20? 2, so that will be our answer there. We now go back to number. Number, which is 124. Mod 10. So how many 10's go into 124? We know it's going to be 100 and, well, 12 10's will give us 120. Remainder 4. So that is our remainder 4. And then we do our output, which let's do again. I'm just gonna cheat, copy that, paste it down here. Let's just edit. Our hundreds this time is 1, our tens is 2, and our units is 4. And then for the final time we loop again. Counter goes up by 1, which makes it 8. Make sure you put 8. We haven't finished. This happens before this. Now that we check to see is counter greater than 7, yes it is. It goes dun, 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 and we're done. Happy birthday, Callie.